going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon. What's that?
Alright, chat, we back. I don't know if I want to read all this. I won't. Iniko isn't coming. Sorry for lying to you, but I thought that I needed to get you alone, to find out how you truly feel. Look into your heart and try opening this box with your feelings. Do you remember that day when just the two of us went to the cafe? We talked about how it felt like we were delinquents since we were supposed to be going to school that day. But you know what? I didn't care what other people thought about us, because as long as I could spend time with you, that's all I needed. We both ordered the same cake that day. I can still remember how my heart almost burst out of my chest the moment the same words flowed through from those lips. The sweet and tart fruit cake, the taste still lingers in my mouth like it was yesterday. Do you still remember that taste too? Sweet and tart.
That wasn't right. No, that's not it.
Oh shit! I got it open. Unopened envelope. So you did remember. Well, that makes you feel special. But the way, but by the way, are you over Hinako now? I apologize. I sound blunt, but I want to make it clear that girl is dead. I know you're going through a rough time right now, and you must be in so much pain. But I can be clear. I can be there for you. Would you rather go through yourself still? I can picture us slowly unfolding the pages of our hearts, talking about all the small, mundane details of our day-to-day lives, but filling up one journal after another with our thoughts. I know we can make a fresh start, a blank page upon which we can write the new story of our lives. Surely you can see it too. Secret box. Uh, I guess it's a book now?
Nothing.
Hmm, that's not a book, that's a page. There we go. Unopened envelope. I'm glad to hear that you're trying to stay positive, and remember, I'll always be here for you if you need anything. You're not the only one who's sad, because Hinako is no longer with us. If the two of us could huddle together, we could soothe this pain that bites the cold of the winter. And then surely spring will arrive, welcoming us with a sakura in full bloom to celebrate our union. Can you picture the beautifully blooming sakura awaiting us? So now it's flowers, I guess? Flowers. Sakura. So that's like a flower, but I thought I got all the flowers. Maybe it's just that one flower that I see. It could be that one flower right here, because that's a Sakura flower. No? Really? No? What the fuck? Here we go, I got it. Dear Shu, I like you, I love you. Always have and always will. I'm waiting to hear what you think about me. Second floor cast from gen- generic key.
Do you want to stay with your friends forever?
Junko, where?
Friends don't last forever. They will betray you eventually. Just as they say you betrayed them. Whether their worth is justified. That is for you to decide.
What are you? It's already made it this far.
Okay, this on fire. Not even gonna lie, bro. TT is the most disgusting person I've ever met. I wish someone would destroy her locker. If anyone wants to make a wish come true, her locker combination is 377. So that is the other locker. Where is the other locker room? And what was her name? What was locker? Middle school. I'll make a video of me reading all of this because I haven't read a single one of these since because I don't really like reading, so I don't really read. That walks on all fours, the greedy staring eyes, the greasy palms, the disgusting way it acts, all chumming with me. Um, all of it's completely repulsive. What's more, shit. So there's something about the dark shrine now. So we can read these things real quick. Oh, is that number 4, I believe? Yep, number 4. Um, all of it's completely repulsing. What's more, even bothers with guys. Typical. A face, 2 faces, 3 faces, 4. A monster with a thronging mass of faces. I'm not familiar with any of the faces, yet they seem to know me. It spouts repulsive stings on after another, violating the peace and quiet of whatever it goes. Wherever it goes. Wherever it goes. A bizarre monster that looks like a bunch of Callioid dolls intertwined. Each of these dolls was most likely some child's best friend. To think that it would appear like this is in my nightmare. In my nightmare. So, formable fogs. So, we already know what that is. Locker. TT. Her name is TT. 3-7s. And it just go. I need heals, bro. Oh, main gate key. Note to teacher. Ayumi from the track and field club said she's found a key with key box written on it during practice. If she still hasn't gotten it back to you, then she probably left it in her locker when she went to change. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if she forgot. She looked exhausted after practice. Put in the locker. Boom. Oh god.
I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
That's fucking creepy. Note from a male student. It's the code for Baka, so you know, stupid. Girl code is based off the alphabet. Basically, you just switch your letters with numbers and symbols that look like them. So SATA 2 will be 54 plus 06, 5 looks like an S, and a 4, and 4 looks like an A, right? And the plus would be T. Plus, that is T. My thing was going off when I was saying that. And O is O, 0 is O, because the Luis look like the same shape. Doesn't really look like it, but apparently it's U. So my name is Yoshida. It'd be 5174 or 174. You guys give me the A rare. Nagarim key. Sakura's textbook. I'm a tortoise. I'm a tortoise? Is that word? The bus is calling out to me. I didn't get the news that school would be so far away. The bus. The best thing in the world. I love it so much that I made my lock combination bus.
A coded message. Talk about childish.
Origami of grievances. I wish I could climb inside his locker and drown in his smell. Well, that's kind of disgusting. I can't believe his combination is the same as his name. AO1. Or AOI, I think. That's so cute, using his name as his code. Note from your student. You can read Go code, right? Yosodia. So Seto got a note from the girls that had 84 sub. I think that's times 4. Do you know what that means? Ooh, toolkit, thank the fuck! Probably should have used down the fucking sledgehammer. But, you know, I will use it on this. The door closed, and he's stuck on me. He just tried to go on the other side.
The locker room. Takes me back to my track and field days.
Chisuzu, I don't think I, oh, whatever that guy's name is, I don't think I got him yet. Suga? Yoshida. Backdoor key? Oh, sorry, key to Supergirl's mailbox. Oh, that's the key that I got from that fucking one house.
No, that's not it. Box won't open. I need a key.
I don't know if I did, but I gotta think. Like, where could those codes be? Wait, hold on. What was that locker? TT. That's TT. Wait, I didn't realize that. Hold on. What was her code? 377? 377. Hell yeah. What's all that shit in his locker? Effective for only weapons with durability. Okay. Nice. Oh, so you got a school bag. Hell yeah.
That wasn't right.
Bus. So what looks like a B in? Is that an 8? 8, 6, what, 9? No, I meant 9.
Nothing.
No? Eight, 6, 5, I believe. So I was thinking for a second. Yep, there we go. That's found going. Yes, key cabinet key. Key cabinet key. We got the key cabinet key for the cabinet for the key for the key cabinet. That's funny. Key cabinet key. That's a fucking funny word to say. Oh my! Oh my god, you hoe! Oh my god, they're all gonna come alive, huh? Finally, fuckers are dead.
Not good.
Nice.
Finally found it.
Hey, since it's just the two of us, let's play our own version of Space Force. If you want.
I could be your partner. Or maybe some kind of femme fatale. Got it. Found the key.
Welcome back. Sorry for the trouble. Your turn, partner. We've rested enough.
Sit down. Shu and I can stay up and keep watch over you. No, I'm all right.
Go. Get some rest. We'll stand guard while you're sleeping.
Nighty night. Hina.
Oh my god, she's so fucking creepy. You gotta be tired, girl. All this running around, you gotta be fucking sleepy as hell. You didn't get no sleep at all, bro. You gotta.
You like that sort of thing, don't you?
Shell of the past. What exactly have we learned? Absolutely nothing.
And laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your soul by claiming
I think the Black Ops 6 beta is tomorrow, but I don't got the opportunity to play early. I didn't get a beta code or nothing from Twitch, so, just gonna play on the 5th when it comes out.
Do not push yourself. You need rest. The purifying water was perhaps too strong for you. You are far more delicate than I had realized.
you little punk.
But you did well to make it this far, Nico. Now, onward we go.
Here we go, chat. I like how you keep your weapons in this little new realm type shit.
Come, bid your farewell.
Yes. Inigo. You look even more beautiful.
Is that Rinko? Look at her face. Oh my god, that's so creepy.
I've been keeping in shape lately, you know? You have to. I'm getting older. I'm 27. People say, you don't look 27. You look like you're about 23. I'm lucky because that runs in my family. My grandmother is 97. She looks about 93. My dad, when I was about 4 or 5 years old, he walked up to me one day, got my little dolly. He said, "Can you help him?"
God, you gotta be kidding me.
Leave me alone. It all seems like ages ago. Lunch. Recess. Friends.
The day we first met.
I'll be right back, chat.
You were up in dreamland. I helped you countless times. Must be great to be you, Hinako. You got it all. Hinako, you remember, don't you? The day we first met. It's so good to finally be rid of the burden that is you. The day we first met.
camera.
So that's why her picture is back there. Your flash can't have reflective lens in it. Oh, scratches is right. You protect it.
Okay.
That's it.
What's in here?
Oh, welcome to Oregon.
Oh shit. Letter from Rinko to Hinko. Sorry, Hinako. Hinako, here you'll feel better after eating this. Forget about what those jerks said today. And don't worry, they'll be getting an earful of me. You just have to be yourself, Hinako. You can't worry about what other people say is normal. That's their normal, not yours. Always be looking out for you. And your best friend, Rinako.
Even with all of this, Ellen still had that always spent reputation. By 2018, Ellen was on top of the world. That year alone, she was paid $87.5 million.
I have to let go.
The 15th most paid celebrity
I
on the
need to move
She
on.
was the 14th most followed person on Twitter and the 32nd most followed person on Instagram. Ellen was recognized as a cultural icon all across the world. She earned the Mark Twain Award for American Humor in 2012 and the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2016. But in 2018, Ellen got
This Boogie with that hoodie song is actually really good. Boogie with the hoodie, I never really listened to him before. That's so T. Kudzu T is fucking go.
Some of the things that she joked about was her constant need to be nice all the time, since that was her brand now. A few years ago, I started ending my show by saying, be kind to one another. But here's the downside. I never...
Oh, fuck! Counterattack, bitch. Get that shit.
Something about this it seemed this was kind of
Where's the coin? Is there supposed to be a coin somewhere?
It's kind of ironic because Portia would end with this. I don't see the end of her show.
Rinko's secret journal. As we got closer to the store, our classmates would peel off one by one as they turned to go home. It's never just me. She was on her own. Me and she were on our own. I didn't care. The handwriting grows erratic and emotional. But of course, there's always a dirty little cockroach crawling around all over shoe. I mean, come on. We're all walking home together. How about having a conversation that everyone else can join in on? Don't just go running around to your own little weird Space Wars together. And it's
30, I did. And, how was the party? Nobody invited me. Actually, no, that's not what you're telling. Where last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a list without not inviting me. But I didn't even know you wanted to be invited. Well, so then if you're invited to a party, why did you invite me?
Isn't there supposed to be a coin somewhere? Oh, here we go.
But Ellen tries to correct Joe that
Let's go. Coin.
and this is kind of when people started to see a little bit of Ellen's screen character. This moment was reposted tons of times. People talking about just how awkward it seemed like things were just going to completely
Schoolwork,
and
sports, coordinating outfits and makeup.
Right now, we all need a little kindness. You know,
You
like
were
Ellen
on a
DeGeneres
dream.
always talks about. The awkward
I
choices
wrote you countless times.
Everyone with $2 to Ellie. This tweet went insanely viral, getting tons of stories. One was one story that I stole a bust of Ellen for a contest where people would $500 for the best one. But then Ellen ended up giving the bust away to a very impressive $500 attached on the bottom. One woman wrote about how she worked at Ruby Daily and served both Ellen and her wife. And Ellen wrote a letter complaining about the woman's chipped nail. No, she wasn't complaining about the nail in her food, just about the woman having a chipped nail in general, and yet that got her fired. There wasn't proof behind all of this, but if this many people claim they had negative experiences with Ellen, then it must be true to some degree. Sometimes the small things really are enough to take away all
The secret to be you,
After all,
Hideko.
it really was this nice slice
You got it all.
then all these things were true. And this soon has started a domino effect that would cause her entire career to crumble. Now, when quarantine happened, Ellen had to go film the show after Housewives in the studio and that's basically what most talk shows were doing. However, most of the staff were not about that, but the show were going.
It did me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is
After
you.
2 weeks of very little communication, they were told that they were going to get their premiums like 60% because they weren't going to do that. This is professional
That's the last point, I believe.
All her coworkers laughed it off, and when she tried to speak up about it, her colleagues for many years she felt afraid to speak out. Another person who was there for a year was on medical after unalived had only come back to the job and find out that her job was eliminated. They felt like this was hypocritical to be openness about mental health conditions. Some of the people talk openly about the addiction and mental health alone, but there's a reason for this statement. They definitely don't practical reasons for the my other staff member went to medical apartments that's a definition of a toxic if you think that's bad, another was fired for starting a promotion to GoFundMe for their medical expenses that weren't covered by insurance. Why did they do this? Because they felt like it would hurt Ellen's image. Many of the workers described it as a culture-dominated by a typical feeling with it and don't bother bringing it up. They discovered my fundraiser, then got mad. They were more concerned about Ellen's plans than helping me out. Many of the workers described it as a culture-dominated by the typical feeling was like,
Oh, come the fuck on. Just dodge it already. I'm dead. There ain't no fucking way I'm dead. Oh my fucking god, it's blue! Fuck.
He specifically would target the low-level employees that they wouldn't promote. By former employees complained that producer Ed Galvin would inappropriately touch them like rubber promoted them.
Sports, coordinating outfits and makeup. I was the one. You were up in dreamland. I helped you countless times. Why you? Why? You get it all.
Or young people who were forming our careers and were unfortunately subjected to a toxic work environment as some of our first jobs out of college. Some of us were sexually harassed, and that's what was shaping our careers in our first year out of school. Initially, these allegations were denied by all of the agencies, but when 30 employees coming together all meeting its quarantine, it's pretty hard to believe the agencies. Now, the question of how responsible Ellen was for all this is pretty up in the air. Some of the workers who made this claim actually kind of sort of defended Ellen in a way. They said that she did not know what was going on because she simply was not in the office interacting with people enough to really understand the culture. The producers that are
I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried.
But on the other hand, some people did claim that she did know about this behavior. One employee claims that Ellen Strip did not want to know what went on behind the scenes, that Vinci no one rocked the boat. She knows. She knows shit goes on, but also she just doesn't want to hear it. The idea that Ellen worked with all these producers and did not even excellent. Regardless, it's her show.
I want out of your world.
Responsibility, no matter what. The very same month of all these allegations, Calibrates. They hired the third party employees that were obviously, and I explained to one that I saw. Anyone who knows I'm still wearing the way for our show. At the time of this, lots of celebrities actually came to Ellen's defense. Ashton Kutcher, Jay Leno, Katy Perry, Sofia Vergara, Kevin Hart all came to Ellen's defense talking about how nice of a person she was. Ellen's wife Portia even posted a picture saying, "I stand by Ellen," which showed her support and encouraged others to support her as well. They all thought that these rumors were completely fabricated and misconstrued in some type of way. They couldn't be true. The Ellen that they knew would never ever allow these things to happen. However, some other celebrities came forward with their also from the investigation, all that all had the show. On the premiere of season 8, opened up with the apology. Actually, a lot of shows said it would not be. And overall, the show
How do you hit me when I'm going inside the door? That makes no sense.
Ellen claimed that she was doing this because the show wasn't challenging enough, but we all know that's complete bullshit. She referred to all the people that were enjoying the downfall of the show as evil, even though she was exposed as a mean person. On May 26, 2022, her last ever episode was premiered with Jennifer Aniston, the first ever guest on the first episode. And after 19 seasons,
I get it now. Now I go back and change it to blue, right?
So what did Ellen do after the show?
I change it to blue.
But the only thing she really did after this was and most likely this is the very first time hearing about it because the movie stopped and watched. The ratings were not so great either. Some people may see it as some type of stuff to try and get back that kind persona, but she has talked about and has donated money for her funds to preserve wildlife before. So what actually happened? But this was like both the mother's intention. The very next year, Ellen would make this was a comeback from after not being together for nearly 6 years. Also announced as her last this last special was essentially Ellen's last years after the special dropped. Started with this one, but that is herself essentially admitting that she does care about it, which comes off as honestly also kind of but when most of the headlines anyway, her intention with this whole special was because she was feeling like she would have expressed to explain something. Granted, that same special probably was not the best way to address some of this stuff, but hey, what do I know, right? Ellen would joke about her new reputation of being mean, kind of like as if people were dumb to believe that now. She claims that she was kicked out of show business for being mean.
Fuck, I went in here, I didn't even mean to go in this damn fucking door, bro. And go all the way back fucking around because I didn't mean to go in this fucking area. You can leave me alone, I am out of here.
Say the special did not redeem Ellen's career in the scene. The combination of coming on this
No, I think I get it. You're supposed to go in and you're supposed to change the green. You wanna go in, please?
Was Ellen one of the celebrities? There's no proof, but at context suggests that would make things worse that pretty soon after Diddy was arrested, Ellen and her wife
God, my sanity is almost gone, bro.
again, there's no proof, but it doesn't help going good. But one thing's for sure, that Ellen's career, her special focus was the whole time. The ironic part is that Ellen could have really avoided all this by simply practicing what she preached. But to Ellen, it's only being kind when the camera's around. It's only being kind when the people that are worth their time are in the room. It's only being kind when it's good publicity for the show. It's only being kind when it's convenient for her. Ellen had so many chances to learn from her action, but never did. And the person that in her mind, she was still the victim. She still believed that she was the victim of God that secrets with her. But it was
Shit, what am I supposed to do here, bro?
now, considering Ellen's worth more than $370 million, I think she's going to do just fine. She and her wife are
I don't fucking get it.
all this behind her. But Ellen won't get the one thing that she wants the most, people's respect. Because that's the one thing that you can't buy, and Ellen had to learn this from her.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Chevy truck. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
While a lot of these methods career respect and possibly identity, the women have always been specific and status. In fact, there's a model of the relationship is how they actually built their $50 empire. By the mothers, their suggestion, the men get their lives doing was all part of the blueprint of fame and importance. So we're going to take a big deep dive into this. Kick back, grab a snack, let's cut the bullshit and get right into it. Now, it's pretty well known that Kim does not have a rags to riches story. She was born into money. Her father was a very famous and respected lawyer who represented both his not a mom scot-free. Now, at the age of 20, Kim actually worked in her father's office, but her dream was to work in Hollywood with all the celebrities. Starting as a celebrity, Kim caused a business that had clients like Kenny G, Rob Lowe, Serena Williams, and more. But Kim's first jump in the Hollywood circle was actually became personal stylist of singer Frank, who was the sister of singer Ray J. Ray J was one of the biggest up-and-coming celebrities in the 2000s. Songs like Let It Go, Another Day in Paradise, Wait a Minute with Lil' Kim, and more. His most popular song that you might actually recognize is One Wish, which peaked at number 11 on the Hot Billboard. On top of being a musician, he also was a pretty decent actor with tons of movies and TV shows under his belt. He was destined for stardom. Kim knew that this was going to be her entry into the spotlight, and soon enough, they would start dating. Kim was just fresh out of a divorce from musician David Thomas, who was 8 years older than her. They got married when Kim was 19, and she claimed that she was high on ecstasy during the wedding. They got divorced over what Kim claimed to have been physical abuse. But soon after, Kim was then official with Ray J. She wasn't really a big celebrity. She was kind of really known as Ray J. But during their time together, they would make the sex tape that would be on. Now, this tape was filmed when they were at a luxury resort for Kim's 23rd birthday. She was also extremely high on that. And while it was still 4 years later in 2007, was released by the actual bond $1 that reality show with this and over time she would build a giant empire. Does that sound familiar? Well, it should be pretty soon after this the premiere episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And as we may know, this one was the successful reality show that the first season was around an average 900,000 episodes. He would even have his own reality shows, like For the Love of Ray J. But after this, Ray J's career didn't really see much success. His songs were not hitting the charts anymore, and he wasn't getting cast in any award movies. The last time he dropped the song for the first which heavily influenced the whole Kardashian relationship. The song was only famous because of the controversy surrounding it, and it was the last time that he saw it. And after
Oh shit, I think I got it. Yes, I got it.
a football prodigy, and he was destined to be a superstar like him. The two met at the SB Awards in 2007, Reggie was a football star, and he was a star with two awards for the couple. Kim and Reggie were the center of the people love a power couple, but they also love drama. Like at the end of season 2, it's a sexy calendar for Reggie that gets leaked by Chris. Still kind of riding off of the sexy leak hype. And this worked because season 2 saw an average of 1.5 million to 2 million viewers per episode, which was a giant increase. Kim was now officially a household name and was getting big business opportunities, which really took up a lot of her time. And Reggie was getting a lot more involved in football now. But and at first, the show kind of depicted Kim as having a hard time with it. She and McDonald's were playing a battle, but the two would get back in time for season 4, but would break up again after. The show intentionally made the Kardashians look like the victors in the breakup to make the men look bad. And again, it worked. In season 5, Kim gets herself a gorgeous new house and starts hanging out with other football stars. Reggie is depicted as the bitter, jealous boyfriend while Kim lives her best life. And soon enough, the curse would have its effect. Now, in 2007, Reggie would have the Saints wins. And he had a solid season with the Dolphins in 2011. In 2015, he tore his meniscus after slipping on concrete and ended the season with -3 yards, which was the lowest ever by a non-quarterback with double-digit carries. The same year that him and Kim broke up, it actually was discovered that he got a ton of gifts from USC, like a rent-free home for his parents, travel expenses, cash payments, and hotel stays. These are all giant violations of the NCAA, and they had to let all the Bush in 2005 and had to return the Heisman Trophy.
Can go our separate ways.
Career for a long time. And in 2017, he officially retired as one of the most overhyped players in NFL history. But Kim had no trouble moving on and was moving behind. Instead, soon after, Kim would actually do another company, but Kim Collins was like that. Now, Thomas and Dixon first NBA wasn't like the next Michael Jordan or the Thomas like how Reggie was.
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart. Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
Oh god, bro, this is gotta be one of the worst ways to go. Oh my god. Oh. She's just stand. Oh my god, you are just horrible, bro.
Before the wedding. And again, after all, nothing to viewers like a cute, fancy wedding. But this marriage would last
The tri-scale MVP.
and Kim filed for divorce. Kim never really specified what these differences were, but it was very obvious all of this. Publicists would even confirm this all was for reviews. Chris himself eventually won. 2 months after Kim filed for divorce, he filed for an annulment, which means the erasal of the marriage. Chris felt like he was not to get any documentation or record of Kim out of his life. And just like with Reggie, Chris was depicted as a bad guy. They would take little arguments and statements out of context to make it look so bad. He was seen as toxic and obsessive for not wanting to get divorced. After 2 years of going back and forth, Chris finally agreed to sign the papers, and the curse was finally taken back. After a question, that's well, signed a $24 million deal with the Nets. He had a performance high in 2015, helping the Wizards beat the Orlando Magic. But after this, his career took a pretty hard downfall. He was constantly taunted and ridiculed from divorce and even up to games. He was now a tabloid figure, and all of the commotion really just gave him a lot of anxiety and made him much less social. The worst part was that Chris was really tripping that he had a real relationship. But I should have known how. I was definitely naive about how much my life was going to change. One thing that really bothers me is whenever people say that my marriage is fake. Over the years, he was traded around by a team that went from an NBA star to a sole terminator. He would retire at very little potential reached and was deemed as a Kardashian's ex. He was just another pawn in the crack. Once by chance, twice by coincidence, 3 times in the pattern. There's no denying that the Kardashians were using these men to their advantage and pushing them to the curb when they were no longer useful. And Kim was not the only one.
I am not reading all of that.
The Kardashians didn't just put Kim in the spotlight. They also put her siblings on too, like strategy. Chloe's first victim was Rashad McCants, who actually introduced to her through Reggie. Rashad was a promising star in the NBA. He had a stellar college year being the 14th selected pick for the Timberwolves and had lots of career highs in 2008 until he dated Chloe. He recently got caught up in a highly publicized relationship and got a shit ton of backlash when it was revealed that he cheated on her. This heavily hurt Rashad's image and everything went downhill. He went to the Sacramento Kings for 1 season but didn't get re-signed. He then signed to the Houston Rockets, but his contract was then retracted. He was then scheduled to join the Cleveland Cavaliers, but did not report to the team. Yet that season after that season, he would be drafted number 1 in the Big 3 by Trilogy, but this was the most success he ever had because he retired just 1 year later. Rashad said himself that if he didn't date Chloe, his career would be much better. I wouldn't have walked out with without him. In less than a year after breaking up with Rashad, he was within 50. Lamar was Chloe had a giant outrage with her last name, and the fans loved the relationship. This was a power couple, right? Initially, they met at a party with one of Lamar's teammates, and he would propose to her just 3 weeks after they started dating. It seemed really fast, but the two just felt right, and then a week later, they got married. 2 months ago, they didn't even know each other. Now they were sharing last names. The wedding was in season 4 and racked up 3.2 million views. Their wedding was the season 4 opening episode. It was the most pilot episode of the show yet. This show was great television and brought tons of drama for people. The paparazzi would get in their business 24/7 because everyone wanted to know every single time. This one will only become a household name and should capitalize on it. It would have been stupid not to. They would launch their own ratings together. The average episode was the Dallas Mavericks. This deal was worth $9 million, but he was often benched and cut in games. He would be with the Clippers for a bit, but his performance was completely negative. Getting traded from the Lakers was the death of his career, and he never peaked again. And soon enough, he started to go down a bad spiral of drugs. For 2 years, Chloe constantly tried to get him to go to rehab and even hired private investigators to stand guard at the rehab. He was arrested and charged with exceptional amount of I had to help him and doing what this often overdose. He was moved to a hospital with several painkillers, multiple heart attacks, drugs, pills, all up in the phone. He wasn't looking. By the grace of God, I'm not survived. Broken home from the worst fighter of his time. He didn't want to try to slide off. Eventually, Lamar would recover and go to the hospital. Lamar's career was long gone, and he retired very early for someone of his skill level. He had the chance to control all of the team, just like in the process from the initiative and the teams. For example, in 2021, he was 25 multiple businesses, had to sell a lot Their hookup was covered on the Kardashian spin-off show Kourtney and Kim Take Miami. And even though they were back together, Scott had a very limited alcohol issue. He would drink excessively on end and became very, very aggressive. The tipping point for Kourtney was when he got so hammered that he broke it off with him until he could get sick. But they wouldn't work out. They were back together on the spin-off of the Kardashian show. Kourtney just the guy alcoholic, that's bad one friend. Some of us like a year later, they would have a second child together, Penelope, and another one after that in 2014. Yet they never really got married. What was so different about Scott was that how we actually made it. That's about it. I make a lot of money, and I'm one of the people on support guys. I run multiple companies in the fight. Quick Trim, Rejuvenacare, Monte Carlo Perpetual Tan. But even after Tony took Scott back so many times, he never really learned from his mistakes. In 2015, pictures would surface of him with his ex-girlfriend cheating on Kourtney. And this time, Kourtney would break it off with him. His addiction was still present, and Kourtney was threatening to get full custody if he didn't get clean. He would check into rehab and check out after all. He went to a rehab in 2015 and then a rehab in Malibu. They were getting back together again, but eventually this was really for Scott. Scott wasn't really a victim of the Kardashian version, but simply that others were. He would still be a regular on the show. big thing that keeps up only got both company on got under their the relationship they had after this film finally got something back. Now fucking around. Because all Now, the first biggest victim of this was Blake Griffin, who was living with his girlfriend of 8 years, who even had a child with Lauren Jenner. Blake wanted to take this relationship seriously, but Kendall only wanted something casual. It's nothing serious. She had been in LA a lot, which is pretty embarrassing considering that Blake quite really left his family. She would never address Blake as her boyfriend. Very nice. I started being very nice to her. Blake would get found out from the for a simple complaint with a girl that was like 8 years old. Right before Kendall, the color was illegal by 2022. Not Kylie, her sister, but also Olive, and she was her back behind it. It's really that they started dating when she was as young as 17. And he knew her way before that. I over 17 working at the college I could also be his girlfriend and the mother of his child to be with Kylie. They were constantly seen in public, but since she was underage, they never really. No, I'm not getting I want to be with anybody. I was that. Although Kylie was still close to her, and even got a tattoo of her name on his arm. There was even a line in the song that said, "Gee, nasty, gotta catch a felony for it." I mean, come the fuck on. The guy was not really doing a good job of hiding it. Literally the day after she turned 18, they made it publicly official. So, like, come on. Once Kylie was now legal, they officially started showing their relationship on the show because now it was okay. They would start acting like a couple, and Tyga would even feature Kylie in his music videos and writing songs about her. Being with a prominent rap star really gave Kylie a name in the world of hip-hop and also boosted her publicity as well, because Tyga was really booming around this time. But Kylie realized that she was out of Tyga's league. There were rumors that things split up, and Kylie was seeing Singer party next door, but pretty soon after they got back together. I just need to see what it was like not being with him. We realized that wasn't what we wanted. This lasted for only a couple months, and they would break up for good in 2017. I decided that I'm really young. I don't want to look back in 5 years from now and feel like he took something from me when he's really not that type of person. Tyga being a pedo definitely gave him a lot of negative attention for sure, and this relationship was both good and bad for his career. Now, before Kylie, Tyga was a rising star in the world of Young Money, along Drake, Nicki Minaj, and Lil Wayne. His song Rap City was a classic that really defined the 2010 decade, and his song Ayo with Chris Brown dominated the radio when he was dating Kylie. But after dating Kylie, Tyga became an absolute joke. His next project, Kyoto, was his worst-selling album yet and was ripped to shreds by critics. It was the first project of his that failed to hit the Billboard, and it flopped horrendously. His career was in an excessive downhill. But that same year, he would also drop his biggest song ever, Taste, which went 9 times platinum. And he also had big songs that year too, like Swish and Dip. This was deemed as his comeback era. His album Legendary sold nearly 25,000 copies, which was around the same type of stuff he did when he was at his peak. However, he would not be consistent at all, with his latest album, NSFW, selling less than 5,000 copies his first week. Tyga was a shell of a rapper after the relationship, but his downfall was not nearly as bad as Kanye's. Now, out of everybody that I've talked about in this video, Kanye easily is the biggest victim of the Kardashian curse. The failure of his marriage has really lost him to lose everything. His fans, his money, his children, and even his sanity. This divorce was so messy that it quite literally has its own HBO documentary. Now, Kim and Kanye's relationship goes all the way back to 2003, when Kim was still working for Brandy. She met Kanye when he was on the set working with the singer, and over time, their paths would cross again and again. In 2008, Kanye had Kim appear in an episode of a mock Muppet show that never really aired. They even kept in contact when Kim was with Chris Humphries, and soon enough, they would start to date while Kim was still legally married to Chris. Kim claims that it was actually Chris who made her realize that Kanye truly was the one. Right before I got married to Chris Humphrey, Kanye and I were talking, and I just wanted a different direction. I think I had to go through that to figure out what I wanted. Less than a year into dating, and the couple already had their first child together, Northwest. Kanye and Kim seemed like the perfect Hollywood couple. They were both media giants. Kanye was simply one of the biggest musicians of all time, and Kim was famous for, being famous. Their passion for being at the top combined with their long history simply made it seem like it was meant to be. When they did get married in 2014, it was an absolute media blitz. It had more celebrities in attendance than a Diddy party, and out of any person that was with the Kardashians, Kanye had the most influence on their brand. He was the one that helped them go from celebrities to billionaires. When Kanye started dating Kim, he was starting to become a force to be reckoned with in the world of fashion. His collaborations with Bape, Louis Vuitton, and Nike let the world know that he was serious, especially when his shoes with Nike sold immediately upon release, and a pre-sold pair sold on eBay for $90,000. His biggest venture of all time was the Yeezy clothing brand in collaboration with Adidas, which became a billion-dollar brand. Kanye heavily influenced the Kardashians, specifically with their fashion. He basically had Kim throw away all of her clothes and completely redid her wardrobe. He would put Kim on some fancy and luxury fashion stylists, and he made it a goal to have her be taken seriously in the world of fashion. Kanye's style was always the definition of less is more. If you look at his stuff, it's pretty obvious that he tends to prefer minimalism because it works really well. Kim would go from these over-the-top accessories that only a spoiled LA girl would wear to really more classic, simple designs. Kim would really start to edge her way into the fashion world and would attend real fashion shows, front and center. In 2013, she was finally invited to the Met Gala with Kanye West. And as many of you know, Met Gala is like literally the fashion celebrity Super Bowl. It's the most exclusive event ever, and it means that she was finally in the industry. And it was all because of Kanye. The very next year, her and Kanye were on the cover of Vogue, which is also like the most exclusive magazine ever. And Kanye's influence would also translate into her businesses, which made her more money than she could possibly imagine. She dropped Kimoji, which quite literally made her $1 million a minute. Her mobile game, which made $80 fucking million. And KKW Fragrance, which is valued at $1 billion. Or one of her biggest and rising brands is easily her own clothing company, Skims, which is directly influenced from Kanye. Kanye is deemed as the ghost creative director because he really helped influence the style and the way the business was ran.
Our packaging was one way, and I thought it looked amazing. And then he walked in and had about a 2-hour conversation with my whole Skims team about why it was not so amazing. But it was really inspiring, and it really clicked to the whole team. We all went back to work, and he picked like our photographers, was involved in the castings for the models for Skims and colorways. I mean, everything you could think of. So we really are. He's like my ghost stylist and my ghost creative director.
Skims will be marketed with tons of celebrities showing off the clothes. It would be worn by the athletes in the 2020 and 2022 Olympics. They collaborated with Fendi, and they would become the official underwear of the WNBA. As of July 2023, the company is valued at $4 billion. And looking at the style compared to Yeezy, the influence is undeniable. I mean, even Helen Keller could see it. Kanye and Kim were building an empire together, but Kanye's outbursts were just too much to handle. During his 2020 presidential run, Kanye would reveal that him and Kim actually initially planned to abort Northwest. Kanye revealing this very secret and personal information was the final line for Kim, and the next year, she would officially file for a divorce. And at first it seemed confusing because because Kanye and Kim would still be in pictures with their family together. And for the listening party of Kanye's album Donda, they quite literally recreated their wedding. And that's not something a lot of divorced couples do. But literally in that same episode, she did a sketch where she kissed Pete Davidson. The rumors of them dating was official when they were seen holding hands together and spending lots and lots of time together. Kanye did not like this. He tried to make Kim jealous by seeing other women, going so far as to fake a relationship with Julia Fox. But this didn't work. He went on a giant social media tirade, constantly posting about his hate for Pete Davidson. He would even go so far as to rap on a song about beating him and have the music video depict himself killing Pete. It made Kanye just seem like a wild, bitter ex. His fans just couldn't really respect it. And soon enough, this would affect his relationship with his kids. It would get to the point where Kim would just not allow Kanye at his daughter's birthday party. Kanye seemed like the crazy one for sure, but Kim's parenting methods were definitely put into question when she created a joint TikTok account with North. Now, according to guidelines, TikTok users need to be at least 13 in order to create an account, but since it was a joint account, it can be assumed that Kim was the one running it. But regardless, Kanye has voiced time and time again how he does not want his daughter on the app.
Hey everybody, I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok.
And there would be a lot of backlash because of the content that they posted. They would lip sync some very explicit lyrics. North would even link up with Ice Spice to make TikToks together. And at first, this seemed completely fine. But then a couple days later, she cosplays Ice Spice in a very, very inappropriate outfit that no 9-year-old should be wearing. Eventually, this video would get deleted because of the backlash. And the reason why they're even making these collabs with Ice Spice was because she was a model for the new Skims line. Kim would admit that Kanye was right, but the curse would still come into play. Because this controversy was probably the least of his concerns. Following his support of a particular mustache man that got rejected from art school, Kanye would lose a ton of business and alienate his fan base. His deal with Adidas got dropped, and he would officially lose billionaire status. In 2024, he would make a comeback with the song Carnival being at #1, but many Kanye fans deemed this song as completely awful. And his album Vultures was far from his best work. His next album, Vultures 2, would be deemed as his worst project ever. And behind the scenes, Kanye was suffering from a horrendous nitrous addiction that was slowly killing him. Videos of him using the gas surfaced online and made people just genuinely concerned. Kanye's sanity was going completely downhill, and in 2025 he went on one of the worst outbursts yet, supporting the Mustache Man, supporting his voice of Diddy being freed, and so much more. His latest official release, Donda 2, was his worst performing album yet, not even selling 6,000 copies its first week. Kanye is now a shell of the man he used to be, and I made an entire video talking about all of this, but the curse really did come into play with this one. A man who was ironically one of the world's most creative geniuses now was using rage bait to get attention. But if it were to make him feel better, the man that Kim left him for also was a victim of the curse. Now, when Kim started seeing Pete Davidson, she didn't really want anything serious from the get-go. She just wanted some dick. And ironically, she met Pete when she was still with Kanye. See a pattern here too? And like all the relationships, it started really nice. They would rent out movie theaters to go watch the new Spider-Man movie and go on Bahama vacations. And at first it didn't seem serious, but Pete would confirm that Kim is officially his girlfriend. They even attended the Met Gala together, which definitely made Kanye even more pissed. After all, Kanye was the only reason why she was even able to attend in the first place. This little fling seemed to be really going somewhere. At first it didn't seem serious because honestly it just seemed like as if Kim was just trying to get her mind off of Kanye. But Pete was getting a lot out of this as well. This skyrocketed his name into the mainstream as he was dating one of the most famous women in the world. He got tons of sponsors and brand deals like Smartwater, Manscaped, Call of Duty, Calvin Klein, H&M. I mean, there was a time where you could not avoid seeing Pete Davidson in a commercial. And who knows how much he made off of all of this. At this point, Pete developed the reputation of being a complete womanizer. Kim was just one of the adored celebrities that he was in a relationship with, like Ariana Grande, Margaret Qualley, and more. But like all the other women and all the other men, it was too late to fail. After 9 months, the relationship was officially over. Their busy schedules made it really, really difficult to spend time together. Afterwards, Pete would seek trauma therapy because of all the harassment that he got from the relationship. And his career took a noticeable downturn too. He became a very hit celebrity for honestly what felt like no real reason. He wasn't getting the sponsors and the deals he once had that got him so much money. He was in some movies in 2023, but these were mostly cameos, and he probably only got those around the same time that he was with Kim. Right now, he's been less active than ever. He's not on SNL anymore, and he hasn't dropped a comedy special in years. Now, it's worth mentioning that this curse hasn't affected every single person the Kardashians have dated. Jordan Clarkson and Kyle Kuzma still had some pretty solid careers after dating Kim. Travis Barker is still with Khloe, and they have a baby together. Travis Scott, who once State of Cali is still running the hip-hop world. His album Utopia was his best-selling album yet, and he also broke the record for the highest solo rap tour ever. So it's safe to say he's fine, and there's also plenty more exceptions too. The curse doesn't really apply to everybody, but for the most part, it's definitely a lot deeper than most people think. The Kardashians use these men like chess pieces to build their empire, and it worked because the Kardashians are quite literally like the Rothschilds of TV. They don't even have fuck you money. They have a money that requires a slur that needs to be invented. Even if it's really messed up, it was a very effective strategy. They knew it would work. Chris, of all of them, knew that it worked. And in the next couple of decades, we shouldn't really be surprised when the Kardashian offsprings also follow a similar pattern, because it's already begun.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we care about. At Thrivent, we help you plan your financial picture with a bigger picture in mind. Because the most important thing isn't what you plan for, it's who you plan for. Thrivent, where money means more.
Jack Doherty is easily one of the most hated YouTubers of all time. You most likely know who he is, and completely against your will. If you took a shot every single time that someone posted some type of slot video calling him the worst guy ever, you'd probably get alcohol poisoning within 15 minutes. He's always been like the super villain of YouTube, yet he's like knowingly played that role because it's what's made him so relevant. His recklessness in public, his shameless display of wealth, constantly starting drama, he's never had a low point when it comes to stooping low for views. If there's a viral moment that he can capture, he will capture it. Even if it means putting his loved ones in harm's way, he will get that shit on video. It's like the more hate he gets, the richer he gets. Because every time there's always someone that says his career is officially over. It's never actually officially over. Because he always just comes right back. Driving expensive cars, living in extremely fabulous mansions. It seemed like he wasn't really going anywhere. But as of this year, it seems like his behavior has finally caught up to him. His views are lower than ever. He's been banned from Kick, and lots of the other methods that he's been using to make money have also slowly been starting to die. Because something that a lot of you guys don't know is the actual secret dark method that Jack really has been using to make money. And it's way more fucked up than you think. So, buckle up and let's cut the bullshit and get right into it. Now, when looking back at Jack's career, it's hard to think of this guy as the same person who he is today. Jack began making videos like super young, like literally when he was only 12 years old. One of the very first videos that blew him up was actually when he went trick-or-treating the day after Halloween.
Guys, I'm only gonna go like 5 hours or so because I don't want to get in trouble or anything. Or make anyone look bad, you know? So yeah, let's do this.
This is like a completely different side of Jack. Being considerate, not trying to get anyone in trouble, respecting boundaries. How the actual flying fuck is this the same kid? He then gets super big doing a bunch of bottle flipping challenges because that was a really popping thing at the time. The video that really took him off was the video I flipped on the which got nearly 30 million views, and to this day is actually his most viewed video on the channel. This video jumped from 1,000 subs to 5,000 to 60,000 and even to 100,000. Literally in only 6 months of posting, Jack reached a giant milestone that most people would never see ever. And he only did this at 13 years old. Getting so much success super fast and super young was probably extremely motivating. But all of these bottle flipping challenges and stuff was kind of just a trend, and like all trends, they eventually fade. The very first time we sort of got a little bit of a taste for Jack's character today was when he posted the video going to the Face Clan house. In this video, Jack went directly to the Face house and actually started knocking on their door, trying to get them to come out.
I want them to come out so freaking badly. That's like, you don't understand. This is where they make videos. Look, this is their house. Rain, what your ass doing?
If my girlfriend's called like
So these are the famous steps. I'm walking up. Phase Apex.
Go take a shower right now.
It's not an open house. He wasn't invited, and they don't know him. And the person who took him there was his mom. Usually, if the kid asked their parents to invite him to police,
He was like this, Mom. He was like this.
The common sense answer would be to say
Mom.
no. But in this case, Herman.
He looked like that. He didn't even want to look at him.
Child, complete stranger adults house, and even blocked the
He
driveway
was
so that no
looking
one could
like
enter or now that she face rain would show
oh
up.
my fucking god.
This kind of activity is a complete violation
Fuck.
of anyone's privacy. You also have to understand that Jack is a child in this video. His frontal lobe isn't fully formed, so a full step to understand that like when the person doesn't let this activity continue while also seeing Jack now Jack defied
I'm not coming out there.
so what else was
I was doing dishes, Chad. I'm so sorry. I don't want to go out there. There's a okay, did he move? Did they move? Run!
Start to do these pranks in public places, mostly in Walmart, where he thinks his act has like trying to get kicked out of Walmart. Like the floor is lava chopped out Walmart. Like, for example, when he's trying to get kicked out of Walmart shops, his dad is like, and in the Forest Lava Challenge at Walmart, he's like, So of course he was going to do what performed best because that's what got the numbers up. And this is what helped him get to 1 million subscribers. Barely even 2 years into the game and not even 15 years old, this man already was making miles. A nationwide performance that did up because he was only just getting started. Now what was better than well, now one thing the popular attention by constantly sending a bunch of donations and asking him to say really weird messages like "Call me daddy."
You can still call me your dad if you want another one. I'm 14, but you still have to call me dad. You know?
But Jack kept on pushing.
I'll give you 200 to call your dad. Jack, sorry, is your dad. So it's what you're doing. We're doing. It's the weirdest stuff ever, but.
And when this happened, Jack acted like complete rat and said that Ninja was donations, even though he was quite literally trying to embarrass him for views.
Guys, Ninja is refunding me my money. These are watch this stuff I can't do anything anymore. It's a lot. I paid like $600. Last night you know for donating. I'm gonna get free fucking money. So I don't know if you guys take money or take money. Because I don't remember. Because that's what you see me, but it doesn't matter. Thanks for my money back. Yeah, me $600 and I'll go like
But Jack.
So on March 12th, 2016, he goes, hey man, I refunded all your donations with the next and also never gave you my money or any stuff I made pods for still bid pods. So I mean I never used any of your pods. Say I can't use them for gardening. But the next couple of days or I record it and it's like your retard you know why everybody's money. And yeah.
Talking about whatever y'all did out to get all and we really sort of should be getting up to one, manipulating the story to make it seem like he's the good guy, and two, using his money to make himself seem more. And in the video, he does multiple things like it's in. For one, Jack will describe won't actually show them and kind of just be like, just take my word for it. And he also only shows one part of Ninja refunding him, possibly just hiding the other parts to make it seem like Ninja actually. It's obvious that I got punched by a Walmart. Well, him Walmart prospect because what the fuck? An employee asked him to leave, and as the Jack said, the employee asked him to stop, and he don't, and then the employee grabs his hand. Now Jack claims that the employee grabs him by the neck and punches him in the stomach, but if you watch the video, you see that none of that happens at all.
Okay, so I just want to say at this point, I did have the right to freak out because as you'll see later on, he put his hands around my neck, he scratched me, he even punched me in the stomach trying to reach for my camera, trying to like get me to let it go. And keep in mind, he's like probably 40 years old at least, maybe even 50, and he's punching 15-year-old, choking him and stuff, and he had my camera in my hand, and I thought at any second he should be smashing him to the ground.
In fact, the employee doesn't even put his hands on Jack. And Jack is also quite literally lying to the employee that he wasn't willing. You can also see that in the video too. And then he has the balls to say that he was assaulted by the employee. But in reality, that guy was just putting Jack in his place. Regardless, I don't think Jack was really too upset because he was just look at his we post videos like this all the time. I don't think I can give you guys any more examples because when you've seen one, you've basically seen them all. And Jack was never going to take the risk. Always take the comments off on videos like this. Because anyone who said that his videos were disruptive or disrespectful or harmful or oppressive, they would be sad and face people on the internet, even when they kids. That's all they were. Please, forget it again. Jack's parents did not approve of this such as the video saying that my mom for 24 hours where Jack actually just accident Jack actually was involved. Or the video of my mom suggests that after the first 24 hours for Tracy now it's over. Running smaller and smaller. We even skipped school or skipped spreadsheets just for the videos. Jack was making so much money, so you even go on Impulsive to reveal just how much money he was making every video. Now, shockingly, Jack did still stay in school and kept up with the shenanigans. However, this would all in terms of he would eventually get expelled.
I got expelled from my school. Like, I'm in serious trouble right now. My parents are screaming at me like there's a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. I'm stuff on me like I don't really care about high school, but it's everyone else that is involved in my life that does. Like,
The pranks kept on coming and kept getting more and more acid. Soon, pretending he actually ended up getting arrested. Choking? Not kidding. What are you talking about? I was like, really? Yo, what the fuck? Wait, what did I do? Yo, chill, he's still up. Kind of worked because he never really faced any actual consequences. Even when Jack would get kicked out or even get arrested, he was different. And this was because he still got his belief and was learned or took accountability starts off with them talking about what Jack does, and Jack does share how it's a little bit scared of the consequences of his actions. And Dr. Phil talks to Jack in a little room where the consequences are actually happening. Now, Dr. Phil actually got on the phone call with one of Jack's victims. Now, this woman initially complained to Jack and his parents about him constantly riding his dirt bike around her house. Because, you know, dirt bikes are really fucking loud. So Jack saw this as an opportunity to get some constantly drove his dirt bike around her house so that she would come out and get his dog. They had a confrontation. She threatened to call the cops, and he called his dad instead. They had a giant argument, and that was the video. Now, Dr. Phil brought her on so that Jack could apologize to her, and he does, kind of. He basically says, like, yeah, I'm sorry, I could have doxed you on the internet for the whole world to see, so in reality, you should be thanking me. You know, that type of bullshit. That's like if I said, hey, I'm sorry I blew up your car, but I could have burned down your house too, so in reality, you should be thanking me. Now, after this failure of an apology, Dr. Phil brings in Jack's brother, who shares the experience of Jack stealing his car and, like, driving away with it for a video. Jack's brother tries to talk about how he thinks the videos are going a little too far at this point, but Jack just completely interrupts him and doesn't really listen at all. Now, Dr. Phil tries to give Jack some advice that he himself had received from other shining content creators as well, but Jack doesn't. This really shows to the extent that Jack's ego really has gone. Because clearly he was so blinded by the money and the clout that he was not willing to listen to anybody. Now, Jack didn't really know just how right Dr. Phil was. Because you see, Jack kept up with style pricing but in 2021, he finally started to get the punishment of something he actually cared about. During this time, service slowly by a pretty good amount. See, Jack's videos would usually get an average of a couple of million, but now they're only starting to get a couple of thousand. Maybe getting a million on a good day. But thankfully, a new form of content will arrive and change everything for Jack. A shameless TikTok knockoff was the most absurd prank time videos to get millions. Jack saw this as an opportunity in his favor to abuse the algorithm. Instead of posting real videos of himself getting arrested, he could just post fake ones. Hey, what? Hey, I'm ready. Not just that, also post other fake ones too. A couple of people I got today, obviously I had a fight to wear shirts for 24 hours. First, I don't think I was a guy in the different. When I walked in, they immediately yelled at me for not having a shirt on. Yeah, they said it was 4. Fine. So I had to wait outside when all my girlfriend had breakfast. Then I went to the store to go shopping. Smile and cry. You got it? Hey, you got it. Appreciate it. We were walking out. I dropped my phone and this happened. Oh, my phone. You ran over my phone. Now you're going to Best Buy and buy a new phone. Please, you need a new phone. No. Now I need to go buy a new phone from Best Buy. Hey. What's up? We live right now? It's good. God, it works. Yeah. Why doesn't he care? Excuse me, officer. By any chance you have an extra shirt? No? Alright, so that's just chill like this. Okay. Please don't arrest me. Subscribe and she'll take your shirt off next. This was in the genre of prank on videos, but he still did extremely well. They would get millions of views and Jack would get so, but there was still a problem.
No.
Because YouTube Shorts weren't really part of the partner program. So Jack needed a way to profit off of
Gotta let Mountain Dew win in gaming, bro. So fucking amazing.
Jack saw the growing business of the OnlyFriends industry and decided that he wanted in. He realized that he could draw people in with YouTube and shows to his collab. So Jack would create his accounts of the local slice of content and would post the links of fun under every single. But it was as if Jack had to show off his and so he started to include other girls.
We made a promise to each other that we'd be together forever.
I didn't promise you shit, huh?
Mom, 1 second, the match is almost over. No, Mom. can't tell me that this is marketed to adults. Like, come on. And his OF would get some traction from whoever was interested in that, but Jack needed more. You see, Jack took some inspiration from Andrew Tate, who was the most blasphemous at the time in how he preached about getting rich and being the ultimate ideal of it. Things that Jack was extremely interested in. Now, Andrew Tate discussed on podcasts that the initial way that he made his riches was getting involved in the cannabis business. Him and his brother got a bunch of girls together and set up a website where men can pay to interact with them, and they basically have most of the profits. I made a ton of money off of this, and it was basically the most legal form of sex trafficking possible. And Jack followed in these footsteps. He would gather other girls who were just as hungry for money and clout and basically image. He would basically be the evil scientist who slowly to be the biggest internet hoax possible.
This game is probably my top one game. I'll be playing this game some more. I want to get low-key want to get the platinum for this game. Let's see the trophies. Oh shit, I gotta plug in my controller. My controller's about to die too. Let's see the trophies real quick, because I know I got 6 trophies for this game already. Okay, you have no place in my future. From whom I tread such a treacherous path. Anything for you plucked wings.
You lose, sorry. I'll give you another chance, but don't talk, okay? How old are you? What are you doing today? Alright, you want? What do you want to get? You want a baby alive? Let's go find it. Alright, which baby alive do you want? Okay.
Complete with action difficult.
So what's your favorite thing about this doll? What are you gonna feed it? Are you excited?
Okay, so I don't think the difficulties might be that hard, to be honest.
So do you want to take this toy, or do you want to double it and give it to the next person?
So we're gonna get these 2 trophies when we finish, which is story and hard for puzzles.
What's your favorite meal that your mom makes for you? Chicken. Do you make a chicken? I guess so.
Escape from the fog monster.
Are you 100% sure this is what you want?
I missed that one. I forgot to. I didn't see that, but you gotta escape that monster without getting hit.
But then she would also post these type of videos.
You gotta find the mailbox to Agarshi, because that's one of them.
And I'm always running late, so that got me thinking. Can putting my Crocs into sport mode actually give me a speed boost? Well,
Damn, defeat Sakuko without getting hit by the Susu Bell attack.
It was time to put these Crocs to the test. I started with my Crocs in chilling mode. My first couple attempts ended crockless, but I figured out how to keep them on.
Sukuko, that was the first boss fight. Or is this her? Is this Sukuko right now? Discovered the 1,000-year setter. Oh, that's the divine tree. That's coming up. 57 trophies.
They would basically make these videos to get a kid audience and then basically post other videos to promote the OF. Now let's continue with Jack's girlfriend.
Obtain all hidden Ominori. Opened all rooms and boxes marked with Onari-sama's seal.
But that didn't work, so McKinley would then try to introduce and try and get really shocking responses. These were mostly fake, but starting to get traction. She then did the popular "don't talk into the mic and I'll buy whatever you want" type of videos.
Tell me your biggest secret, and I'll buy you whatever you want.
Doesn't seem like that hard of a platinum to go. I've done harder. Spider-Man 2's platinum was insanely hard. It just takes grind, bro. Oh, I pressed it too late. I thought she was gonna do that. Okay, I hit it in time. That's bull. Ah! You were dead. So it's blue.
trial, and they were involved in cases of marksmanship. No adults were watching this crap. Now that she got the hint, she can't help her already. Even though they don't have to do every
How many licks does it take to get to pancake? I immediately ripped the packaging off and got straight to one. Some people said it's impossible to finish it just by licking, so I licked and stopped and like, and before I knew it, I already licked it over 400 times. Over 10 minutes have gone by and it's still a lot more licks left. 969 licks. We're almost possible. I kept on licking and it turned to make my tongue stick. 1,826 licks, I'm done. Try.
and they're able to get away with it by saying the OF because they see that excuse. And she knew what she was doing. Because of this one video where she asked him right now if she subscribes to him and he says yes.
Susie, what's one thing you never told anyone, and I'll buy you whatever? You got a boyfriend? How old are you? Well, I had a little boyfriend because I but how long are you gonna him? Oh my gosh, was it awful? At 12? Was it 12? I don't know. You deserve to be taken down. Okay, bet. What are you thinking of getting? You're 75. So it's calling you, show the camera. We're going to be doubling your budget today. So we're going to get the
Sakuko loves rabbits.
This is Sakuko. So if I can complete this without getting hit, I can get that trophy. Oh, fuck off.
Only has rabbits as her friends.
Damn, there's a lot of reading. Oh, just not that much reading. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I made my first friend today. Her name is Shimizu Hinako. Mr. Rabbit, she's my first friend ever, real-life human friend. So I'm a little scared. What if she throws me away and forgets me? I'm so scared of that happening. What if I told my new bestest friend Hinako this? She'd never, ever abandon me, not ever. She promised me. You know what, Mr. Rabbit? The handwriting suddenly turns erratic. What if Hinako breaks her promise? What if she betrays me? What if she's lying? No. I don't want to think about that. Hinako said she wouldn't ever leave me. She promised. I have to believe her because that's what friends do, right? They believe in each other. Hinako, if you betray me, you'll pay. I'll make you pay. You regret ever hurting me. Got it?
And also, this
Come on, bro. That's bullshit. Okay. Right. Oh no, I'll go this way. God, there's another one. I'm gonna die, bro. Lucky gonna. I don't get it. I really don't.
World's best cat litter, and the world's best cat.
I fucking did the wrong damn lever.
My real estate man, I had a Snapchat.
And I'm fucking dead. Because it just locks on and just stabs me around the fucking back. Because that's fucking realistic. It can just lock on and stab me in the fucking back. And I'm literally all the fucking way back here. Oh, this is gonna piss me the fuck off, dude.
So that leaves $630,000 a month for OnlyFans. And I feel very confident.
Oh, this is gonna make me real fucking mad. I did all that fucking work and I'm all the way back here. It literally put me all the fucking way back to the damn beginning. I'm not fighting these dudes. I'm not fighting them. dude, I just gotta kill him in these blue lights, and then they can't regen, and then I'll be fine.
Jack will join the totally non-controversial platform Start Street and do whatever he can to start as much
Oh my god, this door's open? Oh, follow me. Get in this blue light.
What's up? What's up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Uh-oh. He's mad. Uh-oh. What you gonna do, bro?
any drama or anything that can get Jack views, he would make sure to clip and spread as much as possible to capitalize on the views. And Jack realized that he could actually get his ass beat by doing a lot of these shenanigans, so he hired a bodyguard. This way he could get protected anytime he really tried to start some shit.
We got in there, motherfucker. Let's go. I didn't say any curse words. What I said? What I said? You got a stupid shirt on. Yeah. Your kids can't read, though. Your kids can't read. Can I? I'm saying your kids watch. You start talking to me, buddy. You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
Dude, how long have I been streaming for? Like 3 hours again? Yeah, 2.5. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping anytime soon.
But as bad as it is, I discovered that scammers are now taking it even further. I started noticing this after reading the comments on my previous video. Comments like,
Only has red as her friend.
I read that.
She should live with them in their little rabbit house.
I think I want to equip the stamina one, to be honest. I got max health, but stamina honestly is so much more better. Oh, cannot change you coming down combat.
So either all these victims had such a good experience that they're now posting about it in my comments, or somebody else is behind this and they're looking to take advantage of victims who are desperately looking for help. I decided to call them up for myself. Hi. Yeah, what can I do for you? I wanted to check the help. I saw the company one, I guess, help people alright. And I don't know.
Sheet of fine paper. Two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. Is that what that word dictates? With this shading of light shall you condemn the past of the dark.
She said the same thing. She said it's the same price. worry. Rather, because my dad is still because already been showing me times that I've been sending news to random girls on the internet where I just cameras. And then come to find out that I just wasted $125,000 of his Bitcoin. He's going to murder me. And I talked to him. Crazy IP address for you in Nigeria. And then suddenly opens up the message. Why don't you have to work on right now?
Hey, Hinako!
Come out and get off. Start your shirt. What do you think? I just said it's appropriate. Come on, I got one. Oh, don't turn your camera. Go back. Now I got your news. Hey, where did you go? Come back. Oh, are you putting on a shirt? Oh, there you go. That's a nice shirt. Oh, that's better. That's better. Yeah, no, a nice little red and blue flat shirt. Oh, that looks nice. Thank you for putting on a shirt. It's not very professional to be working without gloves on, so thank you for putting on a shirt. Okay, so you're lying to me? Is that it? You said that you were a hacker, but you're the one that actually has been hacked now. How does that make you feel? Hey, let me see your face. Hey, point your camera up. I want to see your face again. But I have to show your webcam. I can see what you're wearing. You were pretending to be a hacker. You were pretending to help kids who are in trouble, yet you hack into their computer and try to send hundreds of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin out of their account. That doesn't seem like a very ethical thing to do. As an ethical hacker, that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. It sounds pretty scummy. I just watched you do it. Bro, I just watched you do it. You just tried to send $125,000 worth of Bitcoin out of my dad's account. That's what scammers do. You are not a helpful person. You're a scammer. You weren't going to do the job anyway, bro. You're not going to do the job. I taught you. Why did you turn off your computer? Why did you turn off your computer? How are you going to do the job if you turn off the computer? How are you going to do your work? How are you going to do your work without a computer? You need to turn your computer back on. All right, hey, look, this has been fun. This has been fun, okay? But I want you to say sorry. I want you to say sorry for trying to scam me and for trying to scam innocent kids who are just looking for help. Will you say sorry to me? I will never scam you. You just tried to scam me. You just tried to steal $125,000 from my dad. Say sorry for it. Say sorry. Say sorry. Why are you targeting vulnerable young men? Young men who are in trouble. Young men who are afraid, who are suicide, who are hurting them. I have all these people targeted. They're targeting the people that I care about the most. Now, this is the law. So I want you to say sorry. Sorry, oh my God! I just took it. I'm recording on my computer trying to withdraw Bitcoin from my dad's account. Now, pissing me off. My dad's so mad at you, and you can tell him he's so mad at you. Why? Okay, tell me. Let me show you this. I told you not to look at it. There are no images. I lied to you. This whole thing has been a trick to get you, and it worked. And you're still not admitting reality. You're living in some fantasy land. Okay? It's talk. I saw you trying to steal Bitcoin from me, and now I want you to apologize before I expose you. And you're not going to, so I guess this is it. This is goodbye. Thank you for nothing. I'm trying to say.
What are you doing?
world VR, worthless in crap. So thank you for playing along. It's been lots of fun.
Hinako! Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me!
Okay, here we go. All right.
I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go! We promised to stick together! You traitor!
Jesus, dude, she is evil. Dude, just cold-faced, stone-cold Steve Austin. Fuck, there's a monster right here.
Hey, partner. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that.
And you've all heard me talk about sex extortion before, and I think it's probably the cruelest scam out there. It's where scammers pretend to be hot girls and randomly message you.
Where did it go?
Start flirting with you, and after things get a little heated, they start sending explicit photos.
Not a big deal.
Of course, these photos aren't actually
That's
theirs.
just what it
They're
means.
stolen from another person,
forget.
fans, or other accounts. But the victim, caught up in the moment, usually doesn't stop to think critically and ends up sending explicit photos of their own. Scammer reveals their true intentions and threats to send those private photos.
Oh shit, I still got my faith.
Unless they send money. I don't know why scammers think that these
I'm gonna
boys
do-
have access to all this money. Most of them are living with their parents. So when they feel like they're unable to pay the scammers, they often end up doing the unthinkable. Like I said, I've talked a lot about this scam, but I've never really gone after these scammers. Until,
Most prized possession.
things are gonna get a little uncomfy in this video.
I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it.
We got a message on Discord from Dan Gleeball, the fellow scammer.
I had a truckload of these notebooks.
For live profile doing
I filled up my entire closet.
I want to get in their PCs and start exposing these disgusting criminals.
I worked my butt off on that kanji
Dan's a
test.
very smart guy,
so
and
I
got
could get
pretty
this.
sick and tired of hearing about these tragic stories. So to get
Remember?
on board, I decided it was time to play some offense. And I was spoken with sex extortion
You
victims.
really struggled to keep your first plans alive.
Fell for this, and he needed advice. We talked through it, and I calmed him down, but then I asked if he happened to know the account name of the scammer who tried to threaten him. And he did. It was a TikTok account for a girl named Michelle. So I passed the account information over to Dan, and I told him to do his thing. And now I'm going to let Dan tell you what happened next.
So I went in, I've got a load of fake profiles that I used for fake Tinder accounts. So I had a fake TikTok profile and just friend requested, started briefly messaging. She had a couple of pictures on there about kids and the location.
Partner.
I can't remember, but I thought of it as a way to start.
I need to know
We briefly
what your final decision
and then
is.
just out of nowhere, they asked me to transfer over to Signal. That's where things look very, very interesting.
Why do you think that you wanted to go to Signal instead of Dan TikTok?
So it's 100% that they'll get their profile back. They'll use their initial profile on social medias like Instagram and TikTok and that, and then move on to other platforms so that their account stays live. But they can always get like a new Signal account should it be reported.
So once you go over to Signal, tell us what the conversation is like once you get over to that app.
Yeah, that's quickly changed. And then I want to get full. They sent a couple of photos. I think there was a video on there as well. And they decided to start romance. And from there, it progressed to So I incorporated my stepmother, my
contacts like Dan's stepmom. So when it came time to blackmail him, the scammer would have plenty of people to leverage against him. Did she send you photos first, or did she ask you to send your photos first?
She sent me photos first, and then I sort of sent one a little bit like a shirt taken off, sent one of those, and then
Was this your shirt that you took off personally, or
no, it was just a generic thing I found online.
okay, so you just found random business online
Or I check out my internet history.
and then suddenly Michelle's mood changed.
I know I was baiting and everything, but just the level of ferociousness that just happened straight away. There was just one point where we were talking, I was like, so what's going on? But you said this, and then all of these angry emojis started coming out, and just message after message after message. So I video called just on the chance that you might pick up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. He obviously is, well, tried to hide for a brief period his face, but yeah, he's just big cocky.
Now, obviously, Dan wasn't going to pay the scammer. The pictures weren't even his, and his personal contacts were fake. But that's when Dan noticed some interesting recent activity on the stepmom's Instagram account.
Yeah, so I had a couple of random friend requests. Not the specific profile. I was thinking pretty cool for a while. There was a green section, and one of them was that initial profile that you see to me, and then there was the other guy as well. And this is where it really got interesting, because we think that this could be the actual physical guy who used his real profile.
So Dan and I started trying to compare a picture from his Instagram and a still from the video, and they look very close. But I'm still not convinced. So I go to X to pull my followers, but they seem just as divided. Even AI was leaning towards them not being the same. But there's really only one way to find out if this is our scammer, and that's to confront him with it. So I did the same thing that Dan did, and I created a fake profile of my own. But I couldn't message Michelle if she wasn't following me. So I just had to follow her and hope that she found me interesting enough to contact me. I thought an anime profile picture with some Fortnite stories would make me look like a typical teenage boy, her target victim. But a couple of days went by and nothing happened. I thought, what do I got to do to get this girl to like me? But eventually, I got a wave. She says, hello, how are you doing? I say, hey, how about you? She says, I'm doing pretty good. Nice meeting you. Where are you from? I say, Colorado. You? She says, Texas. I guess this scammer doesn't realize that Calgary is in a completely different country than Texas. But then she starts getting to know me by asking me my age and what I'm doing right now. Eventually, she asks if I have Signal because TikTok messages don't allow you to share pictures. And for the parents watching, I'm just going to say that maybe don't let your kids use apps like Signal and Telegram because they're basically like a playground for scammers and criminals. But an app that I do recommend you have them download is Aura, who's actually the sponsor of this video. Aura provides protection from identity theft, scams, and online threats for the whole family. With an Aura account, you have access to their suite of tools, which includes a VPN, a password manager, a data privacy assistant, and so much more. With a family plan, you have access to parental controls for your kids' devices, and these controls allow you to filter, block, and monitor specific websites and apps, set custom screen time limits, and even pause the internet with a single tap. The odds of falling victim to online crime is 1 in 4, so why not take every step to push the odds in your favor? Aura is an excellent way to do just that for you and your family. If you go to Aura.com/PleasantGreen, you can try it for free for 14 days and check out all the different tools designed to keep you safe online. Best of all, you get 24/7 US-based customer service if you need assistance.
Thank you for calling Aura Identity Guard. My name is Angel. How can I help you today?
Pretty quick. It's absolutely worth checking out, so try it for free for 14 days at Aura.com/PleasantGreen today. So I go ahead and I download Signal and I add Michelle. Once again, don't try this at home. Well, Michelle says, hi, what's up? I say, just got home. Then she says, oh, cool. What do you look like? I say, like a 16-year-old, LOL. I'm tall. What about you? She says, I want to see your pics, okay? And to string the scammer along, I needed to find some pictures of a young kid that looks around the age of 16. And this isn't hard to do because Instagram is full of people that I can easily catfish, just like the scammers do every day. This ought to be another wake-up call to parents and young people to lock down your social media and make it private. But I end up making one with AI, and then I send it. And Michelle says, wow, you're so handsome. What do you do for fun? I say sports. I play lacrosse. She says, oh, nice. I love swimming. And everything is going pleasant. But the next day, it takes a turn for the crazy. She says, I'm bored and
No saving and no screenshot. Deal or no deal. It seems like things are getting pretty serious. I said, seriously? He said, yeah. He said, I still don't know what you look like. And then come the pictures. She says, deal or no deal. He said, what do you want to see? She says, you're... And then she took a very illicit picture of herself. And this makes me very uncomfortable. I'm a married guy with kids, and these pictures are of some random girl who has no idea this is even happening. But I can't lose my cover, so I decided. She says, show me. And tells me to go to the bathroom and take a picture of my own. Now, this is going to be very much on YouTube without destroying my channel. But I went and I found a pretty loose picture that I can send him. And these are hard to find. There's plenty of adult sites where people willingly upload their stuff. But then I carefully cut out the picture from the whole lot here profile picture, and I placed it directly on the screenshot side. And before I send it, I say, you said no screenshots. Yeah, sure, no screenshot. I said, I'm serious. Yes, babe, no screenshot. And then I sent it. And it's just surprising. He said, wow, so can you hold it and take a snap?
I think it can be arranged.
Look closely. I dropped typing in his face and I sent it again. He said, why covering it? Who's this? And I said,
Jungle TV said Love Bomb by the Neighborhood.
That's it. I anyways, I got the same guy Dan who tried to make it look a few days ago, and he was going to release all the images that Dan sent. So now I see CBS got the wrong guy. Maybe it was the
Let's do pizza.
Follow Dan's Facebook.
Oh my God, you got just the crowd. Oh Jesus, you are so.
S said 6 feet under by the weekend. Weekend is one of the goats in my
So I do extend it in business phone, so it just makes a better picture of the face. But sometimes it's not accurate. But then something like that's one of the little I have to watch it so long here. I thought, oh, so we just see another video. Where it's almost scare this guy stupid. Finally, he responded, hey, guy. I said, hey, why do you do this? Are you there? Hey, guy. Hey. And that was it. He either blocked me or disconnected his number from the account. And when I went back to his Olaf Air 22 Instagram account, it was no longer found. And that felt pretty good to confront him, and I really hope it rattled him and that he thinks twice before trying to scam again. Because as long as he's trying to blackmail teens and share their photos, I have no reservations about doing the same with him. So knock this crap off, scammers, because nobody wins when it comes to extortion. Sorry if this video made any of you uncomfortable. I know it did for me, but this is one scam that we need to keep talking about until we stop and say it. Keep yourself safe, especially you, my young friends. Catch you in the next video. Tomorrow, you might regret not finding an adventure instead.
God, boss fight? Please don't tell me. Looks like it's gonna be a boss fight. Oh, it's this fucking mother... It's this dude! Pregnant belly monster. Oh, that's disgusting. You? I just want like triple tag. Oh, perfect dodge. Okay, I got stunned and then they attacked me. Damn! That bitch got some katana, bro. Oh, that took way too long.
US and Canada does technicians. They posted a job with their zip code and square footage of the home if anyone was available. Now, at first, I thought this was a group of actual technicians in the United States helping each other out. In a closer look, these are all Pakistani profiles. And the American-looking profiles all have the same suspicious features of the profiles that I showed you earlier. So these aren't actual technicians. They are Pakistani-based lead generators. They are the same people in your neighborhood Facebook groups trying to find jobs. And once they get a bite, they come here to ask their network if anyone has a local technician that they can do the job to. So when they guarantee that you'll be happy with the service, they're full of crap because they don't even know who will show up. They either sell the lead and they walk away. They deal with a complete stranger. Now for the second question. Who are these Pakistani states and how are these Pakistanis finding them? I thought I'd know my answer when Russ tells you the website of the company that was emerged. It was a Pakistani-based website marketing for companies.
These are marketing that helps Harvard executives get 1,600 things every month using paid ads guaranteed.
So this company says that they'll help you find leads, but how exactly are they finding those leads? Are they farming Facebook profiles and spamming your Facebook groups with lies? I figured I'd schedule a consultation with this guy and ask him myself.
Hey Ben, how are you? I think I've seen you somewhere.
Oh, really?
It's on YouTube, I think.
Oh, really?
And you're that scam, right?
Oh, yeah. This is Todd, and apparently he's also seen the first video that I did, and he was definitely aware of this type of people. He's more than happy to explain how his process is
based out of Pakistan, and I run a marketing company where we help service-based businesses generate bookings and appointments. Let's say you have a company, and then home services. What I'm going to do with these guys is going to give a Facebook page, Instagram page, connect with both. Your company is going to be approaching people who are looking to upgrade their household for traveling, airplane, whatever. See your name, see your ad, and they reach out. Our part is manage your business from the back.
This is how real marketing is or should be done, using paid ads to link directly to your business. But as in any industry, there will always be people who want to take shortcuts.
This thing is scam. People say it's not a scam, but I say it's a scam. Let's say in our relationship, for example, we can apply, in any relationship, we can apply, okay? Every relationship. Like, if my name is John, and I tell you my name is John, and I'm Kevin, so
Don't sweat it.
nickname, a company or someone else.
I can wait
stay here.
all
And
day.
you are the one who get ripped off. Where you're going to go.
How do they have relationships with technicians in the States? How does you know how they develop those relationships?
I mean, just go to, let's say, search right now and near you, okay? And go to Google 7 or 8 page. Those companies are starving from this.
To explain why Russ would often discover that the people being sent to clean the ducts often have the wrong equipment and little experience. You know, they're certified or discovered or anything, probably not. So while these guys could be creating successful marketing agencies and providing value to their clients like SOG, they're taking shortcuts to make a good buck. The home service industry is a gold mine.
80% of this industry is proportional to health. Okay, and this industry makes billions of dollars on your face.
Bonnet? For 100 years, people have bought cars that went over value by the day. Back in thousands of dollars in Russian debt. There's never been a better alternative. Until now. Let's start the world's first ever on a hot car. Drive white one, when you want, the outside of your life away. That's the dream of Flex car. Once you flex, you'll never buy a car again. Now, let's try to peel back the curtain and expose one of these scammers. I find a woman in my area named Clara Turner trying to arrange for some AC ventilation by vent. A couple of people who do the job. And she has all the signs of a shady profile, but my favorite is caption on the family picture, which reads, tan lines and good times. This is a family Christmas portrait. Nobody has tan lines in this picture. But she goes on to give me the phone number for Matt Martinez and says I can reach out and schedule a job. So Matt gives me an estimate for $199 because he's from American Heating and Cooling, another local company. So a quick phone call tells me that that's a bunch of crap.
No one works here to buy that thing, Michael. No one works here to buy that thing.
So let's see where he really is. I do my little trick and I can see his cell phone on tax day. He tries to set up a time for the job, but I asked if I can see the technician first. He says he's the head technician and asks if he can call me. Hello?
Yes, hi, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Matt?
Yes, this is Matt Martinez. I need to speak with Mr. Ben. Yes. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are with All American?
Yes, we are the affiliate with All American Heating and Cooling.
Are you the technician? Are you the one coming to my house?
No, I'm not going to be coming to your house. I'm the head of the technician. I'm going to assign the technician for you.
Okay. And you guys are based here in Utah?
We're based in Salt Lake. West Virginia.
You're based in Salt Lake? Okay. That's where you are? So again, he's pretending to be a trusted local company, so he'll agree to set up an appointment. But the real technician is probably somebody found on page 8 of the Google. Well, the next day, sure enough, I get a text from a local number saying he's planning to come to my house. Except they've been disappointed because the address that I gave them was Wendy. I can't find the job and like service for Wendy. And we always know that nobody on American so let's tell that. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Hey, I called that number on the website because it's yours, American but they don't know anybody in that market. You work for them or not? I actually did. Well, I called them. The owner said okay. Okay, but you're in Texas, right?
Alright.
What? Why not just be honest? There's nothing wrong with being in Pakistan and doing legitimate marketing. Sawdust and then try and slap it.
Kids are working in this industry. People love you when you are honest and straightforward.
But the final question that we need to answer in this video is how do the scammers in Pakistan recruit their so-called technicians, and will they ever consider hiring me? So I create a character named Hugh Jazz, and I pretend that I have a duck cleaning company called Lucky Ducks. I get myself a new Google Voice number that Matt Martinez won't recognize, and then I text him. I say, hi, I'm looking for someone who can provide duck cleaning leads. The right number? Matt says, may I know who this is? My name is Hugh. I got your number from a partner. Do you offer leads for duck cleaning? And he either gets suspicious or excited because he calls me right away. Hello, who's Matt?
Yes, this is Matt.
Hey.
This is Matt Martinez with you.
Yeah, hi. My colleague said that you might be able to help me with some air duct leads. Is that what you do for him? His name's Eli. Yeah, my name is Hugh. I'm a colleague. I also do air duct work. I'm in the southern part of the state, but can you tell me how it works? Do you pay per lead, or how does your system work? And then Matt starts to get nervous for some reason. He's wondering who would have given me his number. Okay, well, my name is Hugh. I'm introducing myself to you now.
I know your name is you.
Okay. Yeah, okay, well, let's get to know each other. Okay, well, we can do a video chat and get to know you. Where are you at? Are you here? Are you in Utah, or where are you at?
No, I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte.
Charlotte, North Carolina, huh? Guy can't even pronounce the city that he lives in. But the next day I say that I'm ready to do a video call and introduce myself. But he doesn't answer my call. He says, send me your complete name and the name of the person who recommended you. Except I don't know the complete details of anybody that he's working with. He probably uses a different name than Matt Martinez. So I call him again, and he still doesn't answer. He just says, sorry, not interested in working with you. Yeah, he's very suspicious of me, but I need him to hire me. So I change my number for a third time when I call him again.
Hello.
Hey Matt, it's me, Hugh. Why exactly don't you want to work with me?
Because I don't want to work with you.
Why
Why would I have to?
You're helping out Eli. Why won't you help me?
What's the complete name of the alley?
I feel like I'm being discriminated against.
No, because the thing is that I need to know the complete name of the person who referred you.
His name's Eli.
The new crafted flats for pizza.
Call him Eli. That's just, we're on a first name basis. I met him and I said, who do you use to get your duck leads? And he says, this guy named Matt. Here's his number. And I called you. So I'm willing to pay you. I'm willing to pay you for the leads. Like I want to do business with you. You seem like you're able to find good leads. You help Eli. Why don't you help me?
First of all, honestly, I don't know even the name of the person of Alley. Okay, that's something.
Okay. Forget about him. Do you do duck leads?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Well, what is your price? And what is your process for finding leads? Do you run paid ads or do you have a special?
That's totally my concern.
Like, do you?
That's totally my concern.
Yeah, notice that he gets very weird when I ask him what his process is. He can't even tell me how he gets his leads.
You're not talking to the Pakistani, okay? You're not talking to the Indian person.
I'm not.
These kind of students. No, you're not.
I think that I might be.
All right, no. Don't ever call me. Don't ever call me on this number, okay?
Well, I am calling you because I want to get to the bottom of this. What? Matt doesn't want to talk about what's really going on because he's in some call center in Karachi lying to homeowners in order to sell cheap service leads. But one of the things that I noticed about this guy is that he originally claimed to be in Salt Lake City and then later claimed to be in North Carolina.
He's in Salt Lake. No, I'm in North Carolina. I'm in Charlotte.
I thought I better just clarify.
Hello.
Hey Matt, are you there? I'm just wondering why you say you're from North Carolina when you also said you're from Salt Lake.
Oh man, come on. Get lost from here.
Well,
You don't ever try to call me. I don't want to speak to you.
Why? Because it's midnight in Pakistan? Did I wake you up in Pakistan? Is that late at night?
I don't ever like to speak with like kind of person.
Well, why did you
Stop calling me. Stop calling me. Stop calling me.
By the way, it's Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to say it right. You're going to pretend to be there, Matt. Well,
Run!
They seem to have a ton of inventory with great customer reviews. And apparently they're based in Maryland, but they'll deliver the car wherever you are. So make sure to check your cars, and that's when I noticed a beautiful 1955 Ford Thunderbird for only $31,000. That's an incredible price for this truck. Apparently they're very anxious to talk to me because the widow keeps popping up telling me to call. So I did, and that's when I get connected to their sales manager, Bob. Hi, Bob. So I tell Bob that I posted this ebook and tell me that he'll email me more info. I'll inform you. Okay. Soon enough, Bob emails me more details about the car, including like 800 more pages of the vehicle inspection report and the video convinced me it's in good working condition. Everything's looking great and I'm feeling pretty assured, but I want to know what others are saying about Red Performance Motorsports. As much as I'd like to believe the testimonials look like stock photo models, which they are, I need some independent reviews. So I search for Brown's Performance Motor Cars on Google, and I see it. They even have a phone number. But it's different from the number that I just called, and it's no longer in service. They don't even have their website listed, but I am able to find their YouTube channel, which they haven't uploaded to in over 2 years. But in the description, I do find their website, but it's different from the one that I went to. So I enter it, but it redirects me to a Honda dealership next door. Okay, I guess I'll just call the Honda dealership.
Thank you for calling Dr. Brown Honda. Can I direct your call?
Hi, I was looking for Brown Performance Motor Cars. Is this the same place or not the same place?
Not the same place. They are no longer operating, actually.
Hold on. Brown Performance Motor Cars isn't even in business anymore? That's who they should talk to. And what's this controversy they claim to have? That's when I started doing some reverse image searching, and I'm able to see an exact picture that's from a car broker called Garage Tech Motors in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Okay, so who really has this Thunderbird, and who is stealing pictures from who? Well, one way to see who's more reputable is to look at how long each site is around, and you can do this by going to whois.com and entering the URL. Here you can see the Garage Tech Motors registered their site back in 2013, while Brown's Performance Motor Cars registered theirs just a few months ago. So it's a pretty good bet that Bob is the scammer and he's stealing pictures from Garage Tech Motors and impersonating a business that isn't even around anymore because this helps him look reputable. And he wants to send him an ID, which I do. I call myself Mike Roach. And maybe it's my design work or the name, but he must have caught on because he never responds to my calls or my emails again. Okay, well, Bob got away. But there are plenty of other fish in this automotive scene, like this site called American Classic Cars, which is a car that's even better pricing. Here's a 1970 Chevelle with only 9 tires. That was interesting for a 54-year-old vehicle. But the 70s site was actually the real. You can see that the cars were photographed at a location with the company logo prominently displayed. So when I visit the address they have listed, I can see a car lot of any kind anywhere. But this is a nice place with a lot of inventory and an impressive showroom. It's got to exist somewhere. I started searching around for classic car showrooms and brokers to see if anything looks similar. But there's so many I need to narrow it down. So I see that they're next door to a church, and that makes me think that maybe they're somewhere in the South. Soon I find one in Alabama called Auto Investors that just so happens to
God, I'm fucking hot, bro. Jesus Christ.
What do you know? It's the place from the picture. And when I go to the website, I can see every picture that American Classic Cars is using when taken here, and then later photoshopped with a new logo. So I definitely want to talk to these guys, but their phone number doesn't work, so I email them about a 66 Mustang. And I get a response from Tyler, who attaches more pictures and a video. About I can't but I write back. And he never responds. Dang it, these guys are savvy. But I'm not going to give up until I can expose these scammers once and for all. So I try a third time on a website called Telescope.com. Red flag number 3. But I called up to inquire about the Camaro, and I spoke to a guy named Tony who told me all about the car.
A couple of words about this car, so we get it from a private
Someone who actually works at the real Rolly Trucks and see if they know anything about this home. And the street view has an actual number on the building, which is different from the one on the website. So let's see. Hi, is this Rolly Trucks?
Yes?
Hi, is there a Tony there?
No, that is, maybe, there are many people calling about that guy.
will take this slide, and I asked him to send me the title because I want to know if he really is the owner of the car. And he actually does. It has an official VIN number, and it looks like it's currently owned by Rolly Truck. But I want to talk to a car expert, so I visit my friend Colby at Auto Group Direct because he knows a thing or two about buying and selling cars.
From first appearance, I can say that the words aren't really bending. At the same time, the paper is bending. So this could easily be a picture of a real certificate file from Texas, and then they just lay over like a digital print of the VIN and the title number.
Can you verify with anybody like Baker with
Yeah, so what I would call Texas Motor Vehicle Enforcement Division, and they will be able to tell you by giving them either the title number or the VIN number well, I don't know if they'll tell you who the previous person was that owned it. Like they don't disclose that information, but you can tell them who you're buying it from, and they will confirm whether that is accurate or not.
like anybody can call?
Yeah. We can call them right now if you want.
Yeah, call up.
Let's see what they say.
So Colby calls up the Texas Motor Vehicle Enforcement Division to verify who the actual owner of the title is. The following victims of online crime is 1 in 4. And quickly push the odds in your favor is to sign up with Aura, the sponsor of this video. Aura protects your devices, finances, and privacy all in one place. Their AI-powered technology delivers fraudulent times faster than the competition. So if your personal information is found leaked on the dark web, or has been added to your home or vehicle titles, take action quickly. Aura can protect your devices from malware by scanning new files downloaded to your devices. Be alerted or deleted. Or have a whole suite of other tools like password manager and friend control and even a call assistant to block spam calls. And the best part is they have US-based specialists that work around the clock to be there for you in the event that something happens. You can try out Aura for free for 2 weeks when you use mylink.com/plusgreen. You'll see what you think and check if you've got any personal info floating around the dark web that needs your attention. It's time to rethink your security, so go to Aura.com/plusgreen and get started today. So I call him again and see if he can send me back of the title or a picture of the title on the desk where his hands might know for sure he has it. But he never sends it and he never answers another one of my calls. These guys are smart and I've got plenty of other people to go after. I chatted with Angela Grant, the general manager of the Auto Barn in North Carolina, where scammers have been stealing pieces of her inventory for years in order to scam others.
Unfortunately, we do get calls from people that they either think or they're kind of falling for it, but they haven't totally decided. They haven't sent any money, thankfully. But we also get calls from people that have sent money. It breaks my heart. It kills us because there's nothing we can do about it. We feel responsible because it's taken some of our photos, but we know that there's nothing we can do about that. It happens all the time. And it's so frustrating because my office manager, Sherry, has been on the phone with some of these people and they just start breaking down and crying when they realize that. And some of these people have spent thousands.
I can't believe I passed that, dude. I ran right past that several times. I'm just gonna run to the destination, bro. Okay, that's wrong. It's this way.
So I called the number on the website. No answer. You get a call back from a guy named Walter. Hey, it's Walter.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna head out because I've been playing this game for 4 fucking hours. Oh. Okay, that's a way to go, too.
Honey.
Okay.
It's hard. Whatever the outcome. I'll respect my partner's choice.
this bitch is going psycho. Jeez, Henneko. Jesus, Henneko, that's one hell of a shot. I'm gonna capture that shot. That's one hell of a shot.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood
Dude, that's a
friends.
good shot. I'm gonna make that my thumbnail. I wonder if I can make a YouTube thumbnail.
It had to be done.
I guess I don't have any more screenshots of this game.
I'm so very sorry for what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you.
Just Photoshop his brand onto the license plate and claim it as his own. So now I think I have enough to confront this guy.
Once I have the confirmation, we'll contact you for more details about the delivery and the ETA and all those stuff. Okay.
Onward.
Almost 4 hours. I think we'll stop at 4 hours.
Yes, sir.
I think it's perfect time to stop.
That picture looks like another picture that I saw.
Oh. Take my shirt off. It's hot as fuck, bro.
Buy the vehicle. I don't know actually about it.
Farewell party.
Yes, sir. Yeah, once that
Shoo. Ringo?
No. Once they're on the trailer, I'm going to take it on the wall.
Got my fucking sledgehammer back, bro.
Hey guys, what are you doing? Oh, come here. One of the most common scams today is a phone call or email claiming that there was a suspicious purchase made in your name. $100.
Starting to get a headache because my neck is hurting. I need to conserve heals. I'm like, I have no heals again.
How come? Shoo. Plans to meet up. At your place, right?
Cooking videos, people making 100-hour cookies, 100-hour brownies, 100-hour selling, 100-hour. Guess what?
There's just too many.
Is this the part where I can't get hit from anything?
I'll be a little disappointed. Hello. Oh, he doesn't speak his subtitles. First, I'm brown and I want to butter.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
This looks like so much more than 2 sticks. Untrimmed ingredients, 2 sticks of butter. Bro, there's no way that's 2 sticks of butter. Yeah, black sticks. What? butter is so small that it's so much butter. I would say it's flying. Yeah, right. Let's hide. Good shot. Basil over here. Basil. This is 2 sticks of butter. That's how much butter you use. That is not 2 sticks of butter. Does this equal that? Yeah. This equals that. Yes. But you never got a lot. Yeah, in 100 hours. Yo, have you seen those Nick the Giovanni videos where he how hard? No, yeah, dude, this is not the same amount of water. I was in the line and don't wear phone with. Okay, now, what's the order? Brown the butter. It's you want brown butter. I don't want red on that. Yeah, you should be. Yes, you do. Okay, sorry, but no, turn on light.
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me.
Stir the butter. Stir the butter.
That has to be it.
Stir the butter until it wants to become a scoop. You see that? Turn it around. Espresso cup. What the fuck? There we go. One line pack for you guys. If something doesn't work, or doesn't do what you want it to do, hit it. Espresso powder. Okay, my sheet's not combined. It's just chunky. Where from? Look at it. It's chunky. It's like, it looks like cocoa pebbles. This does not look like Allen soup. Yo, it's got to use so much butter. It's Allen. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe it's time for the coffee. I just keep my coffee in the freezer.
Oh god, the picture's changed.
It's not even making a noise like his.
See, even my picture's changing.
Is it supposed to look like this? Okay, my butter kind of looks like that. And now you get more 4 eggs. And one egg turns away. 4 eggs? Okay. Did this get in here? It should come out. Okay. We need 4 eggs. Go ahead, up and say, don't run more eggs. What the? 4 eggs. Not like,
Strange note, I'm sorry. Something urgent came up, so I can't come with you. Just trust me. I'll continue down the path as I decided. I'll get everything ready and wait for you.
They leave this behind?
Yo, come on, let's go. Fucking nothing. Oh, dried carpet. Let's go. Woo! That actually scared me. Get away, get away, get away.
She knows more about the mountains than I do.
It's thicker than Alvin's. Hey, do you mind if you watch it's time for the butter to be or is it all the butter?
A fucking axe? Okay, we're getting geared up here, boys.
Melted chocolate biscuit instead of like
I don't know why there's nothing here. I can go up here? Nothing, okay. Fucking hell. Eat my sledgehammer. So that took me back around. That took me back around, okay.
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
If I do, I got 2. I just don't want to use my action.
We have enough chocolate to feed at least 3 vacations in your distribution. That's a safe thing. You know, no chocolate, dark chocolate. Shut. Put them in the back. So now, put in the back, which you can't jump. I thought. Okay, he doesn't say how hot he's making the pan, but I'm going to assume hot. Right? That looks like he wants all of them. He doesn't say how much, because Alvin doesn't want anybody to succeed. That's how many do you eat? 7? 7 short ribs. That's kind of soft. You know, if I could eat all my short ribs, it's hot. Very seriously.
How could you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Okay, this actually works. I'm going to say these UV bread for the rest of the song and bring it back to this spectacular. I feel like that's good enough. Okay, we're going to take these off. Okay, what are we doing next? And China. Okay, is Pet China making the same thing? What did I get it? Okay. And you know, yeah, this is going to be a good view. Little time lapse. I think that's way too much. Again, this one didn't happen. Mr. Beast, every view you get to pizza and out. How do that? Please, I can let that sit, but what do you want for fucking oh, they're doing way too long. I don't think okay, what's that?
I haven't found a troll kit in so long, bro. It's actually insane. Let's go this way. What's up this way?
It's perfect. I don't know how much that is, but it looked like you did this. And did that. Okay, I think that's the Bruno
looks like you used 2 jars. So, I just bought 2 jars of traditional pasta sauce because that's what it looks like he did. Okay, dude, this looking really good, dude. Okay, what's the beef in? Oh, this is the total free stuff. How much stuff? How many?
Oh, and I just fucking said something and I got a toolkit. Damn, I should have explored and then I could have repaired my fucking... my damn pipe.
It's not gonna be out. Oh, okay, as long as it's not 4 hours, now we're gonna make cookie time. Since we put the lasagna in the oven, it's been an hour and I almost fell asleep. The wine made me really tired. He's a freaking good. Hello, Alvin. First, I'm making coffee. Mix butter, sugar, relish. Okay. What is this? 3/4 of a cup. 4
Where the hell did Shu and Rinko go?
Oh, you're sober. Guys, this guy over here is like 500 days sober. I don't know, well, like half of it went to the sauce, so honestly, like probably like once. I gotta go transfer this video onto my computer. Hopefully not. It took 45 minutes. I heard up the butter in the pan. It's down 11:50 at night. All this stuff you do takes so long. Okay. Wait, that's not bad. Go on, butter mixture. Now we must mix this. I'm gonna fall into the phone. How long will this take? Oh my gosh. It's like,
Oh my god, I'm not reading all that. Fuck that.
okay, we're just gonna take it out. It's gonna be good. No more.
Nothing is here.
Worse than hard. Just like this. No.
Sergeant, note.
I think I'm dying. Okay, let's put this in the freezer. I don't know what we do next. I'm going to grab sugar, sugar, so big. Yeah, I like those off your ass. Oh, yeah, I like this. I almost put milk butter. More bacon. Nice. Butter brown right for it.
Okay, let's repair.
Oh, these are not just like, yeah, 2 eggs. Yeah, what's left? 2.5 cups. Okay, it look like that. But actually, kind of look like how. Nice. Chop it up all the way. So, I'm just gonna bring them up to the bottom. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's about to be 4 hours and 3 minutes. Or 5 minutes, I mean.
Did I finally make it out?
I need to fucking save before I quit. Because...
Shit. They might be in there.
Because low-key, I have so much shit I need to sell and I need to save. Look, I have so much shit. I need to save.
Okay, we make it. I'm just like, this is, hold up.
I'm gonna go back and save.
It's a fake. Okay, look at that. That looks insane. Yeah, I'm getting 100. That would be 50,000. Okay, now we get this good bed. I probably should not go bed.
Yep, I'm gonna go save. So we're gonna head back to where I want to save at. See, look at all this shit I'm getting now. Red capsules. See that for that, yep. Thank you. So we're gonna go this way and then we're gonna make a right. Yep. We're gonna make a right. Then we're gonna make a right.
That is what.
Oh shit.
See you guys.
We're gonna go this way and jump down.
Real fruits and veggies. Just like your dog deserves. But only the best.
I'm gonna take this white capsule. Then we're gonna go through this way. Then we're gonna go this way. We'll actually go this way, go through there.
21 is community and involvement.
Yeah, just stop. This way.
Express yourself.
I'm gonna go take a left. And then we're gonna go this way. I'm gonna take a this way, we're gonna go straight through here. Then we're gonna go take a left. Go down all the way straight.
What's in the fridge? Oh, I didn't think it was fine.
Here we go. Let's enshrine everything we got. Dude, look at all this shit we got. Dude, we 930 we got fucking Christ. We still got 2 Yogons we can sell. Okay, draw only long, or do we want to upgrade our stamina? I think I might do increase inventory slots.
Okay, we just have to wait for this to preheat now.
Ooh, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.
Okay, the oven is preheated.
I'm gonna get off chat. See you guys tomorrow.
Alright, we're taking 30 minutes.
Peace out.